Good evening. Welcome to this practice exam conducted by English Practice Group. My name is Kamrul Hossain and I'm a practice examiner. This is a speaking mock test of International English Language Test System taking place in online platform. The questions have been designed to simulate the IELTS speaking test. It may take about 15 minutes and I'll ask you some questions in three parts. Do you understand?
Yeah, I have understood. We
So
may
let's
go on.
begin.
Yes, let's begin it.
Now in the first part of the test, I'm gonna ask you some questions. First time, I would like to ask you about yourself. What is your full name?
Uh, my full name is Sakib Isan. I will be happy if you call me Sakib. I am happy with it.
Okay. What is the meaning of your name?
Uh, Sakib means helpful, who wants to help other people. And oh, sorry, actually, Ihsan means helpful, who wants to help others. And Sakib means something that has light or that is spreading light to the dark and
Could I know
reveals
your
a
Facebook name?
my Facebook name is Sakib Ihsan, the same as on my passport.
Where do you live?
Actually, I am living in an apartment in Khilkat, which is in the capital of Bangladesh, Dhaka city.
What do you do for living?
Actually, I am studying now. I'm studying in BSc in computer science and engineering from Southeast University.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you some questions about health. Is it
Yeah.
important to you to eat healthy food?
It is not only for me but also for everyone to eat healthy food. Otherwise, they may get affected, or or they may get ill because if the food is not healthy, uh, they may be get contaminated by different kinds of virus and bacteria. And so, I think I should take healthy food as well as everyone.
If you catch a cold, what do you do for helping you feel better?
Would you please repeat the question? I didn't get it.
If you catch a cold, what do you do to help you feel
Oh,
better?
if my condition is not too bad, then I will just I will just drink hot tea or something medicine in something medicine, and I want to go to a doctor. But my condition is a little bit worse. Then I must consult a doctor.
Do you pay attention to public information about health?
No, I actually don't pay too much attention about public health, but sometimes I follow some podcasts about it, and sometimes I follow some groups who those are concerned about public health. So I am a little bit included with those who are working for this purpose.
What could you do to have a healthier life?
There are a lot of things to do. I believe, like taking physical exercise regularly and by consuming healthy food, and also avoiding junk foods. I think these are the main main key factors to stay healthy.
Great. This is the end of part of one of his speaking. Okay, let's move on to part two. In this part, I'm going to give you a topic and you have to talk about it for 1 or 2 minutes. Before you talk, you have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. You can take notes if you wish. The topic is on the screen. Can you see the topic?
Yeah, I can see, but it is very narrow.
So your 1 minute time is start now.
Wait.
Now your 1 minute is over. Remember, you have 2 minutes for talking, so don't worry if I stop. I'll inform you when your time is up. Would you please start now?
Yeah, I am going to start now. So I'm going. I have read a lot of book that I enjoyed, but here I'm going to mention a book named Kianondo. It's actually based on a different type of scientific facts, different types of scientific facts that are written in very easily, so that a general person can understand very easily. Actually, I'm very enthusiastic about science and the facts, different types of scientific facts. So I decided to read the book, and it's also very much viral, and almost everyone knows about this book. So I was very interested to read it, and so I bought it. In this version, uh, there are there was a description of black holes, and how how a black hole works, or how did the scientific found a black hole, and they proved that they are existing. So they actually described it, but there are some questions that help me to think a lot before we go through the book. So I think actually how can we prove that there is still a black hole? What we can see, or what we can prove in our general knowledge. So then I read the book, and I got the explanation about how it was proven.
Okay, your time is up. This is the end of section 2. Let's
Yes,
move on
thank
to
you.
part 3. In this part, I'm going to ask you several questions. The first question about money and young people. Why do some parents give their children money to spend each week?
Uh, actually, actually, the children, especially if they are studying in a school or college, they have some expenditure. So sometimes they need to buy tiffins, or sometimes they go to travels with their go to travel with their friends, so they need some money so so they need some money to expend. I think this make their life easier, and they can enjoy their life. So parents provide the money to their children. My parents also provided me a little bit.
Do you agree that schools should teach children how to manage money?
I can't help thinking that they sh- they should, because from school, they learn a lot of things about their future life, and if they are not taught how to spend money, they may spend a lot, or they may not wish to spend totally. So they should know the best way to spend the money, so that they may save some, and they can live their life with a lot with a lot of enjoyment.
Do you think it is a good idea for students to earn money while studying?
I think it's a good idea to earn money while he's a student, but he must be concerned that he is not wasting his hours of study. That if he can manage both, then it's okay.
Do you think it is true that in today's society money cannot buy happiness?
Uh, I'm agree with the state. I'm agree with the statement, because money actually can buy happiness, but it helps to make life better and easy. If someone is just running after money, uh, his life will be very much boring. So I am agree with this statement. And sometimes only running after money brings a lot of harmful effect on the society. Sometimes someone become very violent to the other, so, to consume more money.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you some questions about difficult job. What are the most difficult jobs that people do?
I think the job related with physical strength is the toughest for people to do. Like we can take example as a day laborer. He has to work so hard, but he get a very tiny amount of money as his wages. I think these types of jobs are quite hard. But and if I want to add that rickshaw pullers are are very common in our country. Uh, these jobs is also very much hard for people to continue.
Why do you think some people choose to difficult jobs?
Actually, I don't know why some people would choose that if he has the easy option. But I think there are some people wants to take want to take risk for their life, or who wants to achieve something very fast. I think this is the reason they choose some hard job.
Do you agree or disagree that all jobs are difficult sometimes?
Yeah, I'm agree with it. For the person who is going to involve in the job, sometimes they think it's very difficult for him, either in physically or mentally.
Okay. How important is it for everyone to have a goal in their personal life?
I can say that if there is no goal, it's like a ship without a rudder. So everyone must have a goal, otherwise they may kicked out from their way, or they may be kicked out from uh, the 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 thing they want to achieve, or where they want to go. Actually, last of all, they may not be successful if the goal is not fixed for himself or herself.
Okay, that is the end of the speaking test. Thank you for joining this test.
You're
You can leave
also
now.
welcome. Thank you.